Goodnight Crystal Coast by Mary Beth Campbell, read by the author. The Crystal Coast is a North Carolina treat with large military bases and quaint historic streets. We see wild horses lay out in the sun, then head back to Beaufort for even more fun. With the pirate invasion and Blackbeard's tales, boat-building workshops, and a gigantic sperm whale. Next to Morehead City and over the waterway for Fort Macon's reenactment of a Civil War fray. We go to Atlantic Beach for some fun in the sand. We stop at the aquarium and drive along the island. We stop to see Pedro before a concert in the park. We still have much to see before it gets dark. Perhaps a Marlins game or a tournament weigh-in. We will have to stick around to see who will win. We pass Camp Lejeune, where tanks make a loud sound. Then up to New Bern. Can you count the bears we have found? On to Havelock to see the World Trade Center beam, Cherry Point Harriers, and the Rams football team. Good night, beach, and good night, sand. Good night, horses grazing on the island. Good night, Blackbeard, and good night, ship. Good night, restaurants with fish and chips. Good night, Pedro. Good night, bands. Good night, fishermen fishing far off from land. Good night, servicemen at each local base. And good night, servicemen deployed to each far-off place. Good night, Crystal Coast. Our day is at its end. We'll go out again tomorrow, this time with friends. Visit crystalcoastforkids.com to print out your game board, game pieces, and other activities from Goodnight Crystal Coast.